Hey guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I'm Jerry.
So everyone has been telling me about this thing called Power/Rangers.
Literally everyone, all 80,459.
Power Rangers was the shit. Bulk and Skull.
Oh yeah, both.
They made the show.
I mean, kind of.
No, they made the show. They were the actual creators of the television series in Japan originally.
What?
But then those white guys came over and they said, we should put this in America, in our native tongue.
That's not true.
No, but Tommy was cool.
Tommy was rad.
Jason.
Any dude who has a combination knife/flute is cool by me.
Kimberly, how could you not jerk off to that Pink Ranger? Tell me you jerked it to that Pink Ranger.
I don't think I ever did, to be honest.
You should totally look back on like photos online.
When I was watching Power Rangers, I think I wasn't doing that yet.
And the Yellow Ranger was a hot Asian chick. Good times, good times. Jerked off to Power Rangers.
I was always the Blue Ranger whenever we chose Rangers.
All right, so we're gonna review this short film. First, we're gonna watch it.
Well, yeah, we're just gonna do a short film reaction.
And the camera cuts every 12 minutes, so there's gonna be a point where it just randomly cuts and we pick it back up.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
When two empires declare war, neither side is innocent.
You're still a traitor, you worthless piece.
We were children, asked to fight an intergalactic war against an enemy we'd never met. Let's stop pretending our side stood on some moral high ground.
What do you want, Rocky?
Where's Tommy?
Living like a hobo.
Tell me Oliver is a ghost. You'll never find him. I don't even know him.
Bullshit is an ugly color on you.
I prefer pink.
Wait a minute, is that...
James Vanderbeek?
Dying is what you choose
No,
to do here
her.
today. I prefer you did it with your dignity intact.
How soon after the truce did you turn?
Is it the one
Did you even wait until we were disbanded?
Battlestar and
The
Riddick?
second the machine empire integrated their technology in our society, I knew the freedom we bled for was done.
So you stabbed us in the back?
I followed the only rule worth following in this fuckstone. I made sure I was on the winning side. Which is why I'm sitting here and you're chained to a chair.
That looks like Trent Reznor.
Comfortable?
You were never really one of us.
Thank you. The thought that weaponizing youth and training them to kill could have turned out so ugly for so many of them.
We were a team. We fought for each other. You never understood that.
Every movie in the future
Let's
has
talk
that.
about Jason.
Jason!
What about him?
You were married to him, weren't you?
For 8 hours.
Now it's Kill Bill. Now it's Kill Bill.
Tired of being made fun of like country fucks.
Turtle.
You sold us out!
That's Skull?
That is Skull.
Machine Empire had better meth. That was all it took. You know what happens to a dog that chases cars and finally catches them?
It doesn't end well for the dog.
Let's move on to Zach, shall we? Good kid. Fit. A little hyperactive. How where he ended up.
About got those hip hop keto tapes.
Hip hop keto, and keto, and whack 'em up, knee 'em up, walk it, trailhead, punch, hip hop keto, let's go.
He knew it was bullshit, but the public ate it up. It wasn't about the money for him. He was addicted to the action. It was his outlet.
And you think peddling false hope to fat kids was enough to scratch that itch for him? Did you know he joined the machine empire? Didn't he have to recruit? So hungry for a battlefield, he volunteered to help us sweep up whatever resistance was left.
Here we go.
더 알아. 네가 그 운동 프로그램에 오이, 어? 깡능이 운동 프로그램 하는 개새끼지? 쟁이자. 그래 이 새끼가 아무래도 우리 힙합 카페 했겠지.
He's playing the exact same role he played in True Blood, that Asian guy.
The Asian guys in True?
죽여버려. 할 말 있어? 어?
He probably could have used the help.
Yeah. He's there again.
Whoa.
Most people play the odds. Then there's this rare few who don't feel alive unless the odds are stacked completely against them.
I know you get me. It's all good. Get on that.
Whoa!
It's tough seeing your friends murdered one by one.
It's a lot like that Mortal Kombat trailer.
Especially if I want to be wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Think about it. Rita made Tommy to fight against us. And he betrayed her, switched sides, Mommy tried to kill him. He lost his power, gained it back, lost it again, only to see a fucking treaty sign. I'm out. I'm glad I'm not his shrink. Say what you want about the machines, at least they're consistent.
What does this have to do with me?
Tommy's always been hung up on you.
Oh shit!
Oh, they'd be fucking.
Yesterday, Tommy paid a visit to Billy Cranston.
Yes.
But don't worry, I think we all know it's unlikely you fucked him, too.
Our alliance with the Machine Empire will bring a new level of synergy within Cranston Lockheed Martin. We will be mass producing our signature blade blaster weapons with an initial order of 1.6 trillion euros from the Soviet Union.
Damn it, Billy. What'd you do?
You're out of your mind. Tommy didn't kill any of us. He's a ranger. You just forgot what that means.
Why do you think they gave these powers to kids?
Because we were the only ones who could destroy Rita and her.
You're not that stupid! For fuck's sake! Pull your shit together and start thinking for yourself. For once in your life, you're not a little girl anymore. Now where's Tommy?
Go fuck yourself.
Who's he?
He was the interrogation officer.
You think you're defending something worthwhile?
The Rangers are being killed off.
Yeah, but do we know him?
I get that.
I keep thinking that.
The technology, the machines, they always win.
I told you I hadn't seen Thomas.
One last warning. Every move we make leaves a footprint.
It's beautiful. While the government was negotiating the treaty, we were burying our own. I saw him for a moment and then he was gone.
It's like if
It's
Trent
been
Reznor
years.
had a baby with Josh Hutcherson.
You're telling the truth. Machines are never wrong. They told us exactly what you'd know.
So you lose.
Oh, Kimmy. You really just don't get it, do you? I never needed you as a witness. You, my dear, are bait.
Yes! Oh no!
Who are you?
I'm Kimberly.
No. You're not. I held Kimberly in my arms when she died. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who are you?
That was exactly like Batman.
Kill. Stab. Drown. Sleep. Shoot. Don't you remember me, darling? The one who turned you into a ranger in the first place. I've killed the moon.
Rita.
Rita.
James Vanderbeek co-wrote it? Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
Dude. Brie Olson was in that for a moment, and she's fucking hot. That was fucking awesome.
pretty rad, yeah.
I dug the shit out of that.
It was pretty cool.
Oh,
How
man.
much money did they spend on
I
it?
had-
They spent a fuckload of money.
How
on
did
it.
they get the money for this? Well, James Vanderbeek probably still has some of that money.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, when he got killed, it was like he got shot in Dawson's cheek.
No.
Yes.
No,
It's the closest I could get when I was
Uh-uh.
watching this whole video.
No.
Okay, as much as I love credits, the opening sequence, legit, legal. It is so good. When you've seen the Rangers, you're already getting like a great first glimpse as to like, oh wow, this really is a totally different world and tone they're going for here.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like gritty and nasty and.
And then with the Megazords fighting each other, that was fucking sweet. Sure, looks straight out of Transformers, but worked perfectly for this world.
Well, I mean, this is Michael Bay's Transformers. Like,
Yeah.
like it basically is like, let's take Transformers and turn it into. I mean, not Transformers. Let's take Power Rangers and turn it into a gritty ass action movie, and all
Yeah.
it needs is just the Raid fight choreographers.
Yeah, because like the one thing that kind of disappointed me a little bit was the fight scenes I felt could have been a little better. Like, I thought they were cool.
Fine. Like,
I thought they were cool because I was, like, so into this story. But at the same time, like, especially when Zach, the Black Ranger, was fucking up everyone, I felt that, like, it looked a little slow and very choreographed.
That scene is begging for some kind of, like, C-Lot style. Fucking just brutal fight.
I mean, it's still good action. It's decent, but I felt it could have been more. From the beginning, though, and you see the setup. It's cool because this story, they still tell it in a way, like they kind of took like the Watchmen approach with it. That's what it was. They took the Watchmen approach with it. As all the heroes are being killed off.
It's Watchmen, Kill Bill, The Raid, and Transformers. Like those are that's what this new movie,
it's perfect. It works for this. It works for what they're going for. Yeah, like if they're trying to get like an actual movie out of this, that would be pretty sweet because this has over like a million views already. So like
it would be sweet. Although I'm worried it would give me a headache.
Well, I felt like this was just a short film of what could be a feature.
Yeah.
I like the interrogation sequences. Yeah. I thought that was
I like everything. It's just so. Every moment, and it has to be, like, I get it, but like every moment is so in your face and so gritty and so that color palette, like. Well,
you gotta think Power Rangers was a little extreme in the bright side, so they had to go a little bit extreme in the dark side.
It was campy.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It's like they're also having fun with it, with like playing with cliches. It's this isn't exactly original. Because
it's everything.
It's all tribute, That's why it does kind of remind me in the sense of Kill Bill, because Tarantino, most of his work is him paying tribute to something.
Yeah.
So like that's what I felt like with Tommy, how he was like the guy living on the streets now, and no one can find Tommy anymore, and he was our leader.
He's a hermit, but he can sneak anywhere.
Yeah.
Undetected, including this impenetrable fortress we're interrogating.
Yeah. The guy who played him, he's all right. I mean, I really thought he was just doing his Christian Bale.
Yeah, a little bit.
When he said, "Who are you?" that is an exact way of he said "Who are you?" in the interrogation scene with the Joker, and it sounded exactly the same.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it wasn't that bad.
I mean, really, this is all James Vanderbeek and Katie Sackhoff.
That's Katie Sackhoff, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to jack off to Katie Sackhoff, you know what I mean?
It was better than the first one.
It was better than Dawson's Cheek.
Yeah, it was much better than Dawson's Cheek.
Well, Katie Sackhoff, I can't take her name seriously. Katie is...
Just say Sackhoff.
Katie Hasselhoff is not the greatest in this, though. Like,
I think she's fine for that.
I thought, like, it was, like... like James Vanderbeek is over the top, but he's committed.
So is she. She is over the top.
I felt like she was holding back.
I didn't think anybody, and nothing in this thing is holding back.
I felt like
the whole point of this is that no one's holding back.
I know, I felt like she was going out there, but I felt like there was still a part of her that was limiting herself.
I don't see it. But.
Well, let's get her on the phone and ask her.
Yeah, Katie, were you limiting yourself? Were you only giving us a sneak peek at what your Kimberly would be like?
I like how Jason and Kimberly got married, and it looks straight out of like Kill Bill meets Friday Night Lights or some shit. That's
exactly what it is. It's Kill Bill, but if instead of Bill, it's just Turtle.
Yeah,
like you said.
Oh, Bulk and Skull showed up. I was like, that guy's straight. It's fucking Turtle from Entourage.
There's no way those two dudes, if they're the same dudes they were in junior high or high school or whatever Power Rangers took place, like those dudes did not become badasses.
I mean, I kind of wish that we got to see the Red Ranger. Just a little bit. Ranger was like, Red Ranger was the star before Tommy came around. Jason as the Red Ranger, that's something I would have liked to have seen a snippet of instead of him just being in the car and get shot. Intense moment, though.
Well, yeah, it's like the only ranger who really gets to be a ranger is Zach.
Yeah.
Well, and that was the one bummer to me about this thing. I was like, what's their are they gonna go with this if they make a movie? Because like all the rangers just died.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
We didn't even get to see Trinity at all. She's just in a coffin, and we only see Billy from like across the room.
I would have liked to seen one fight scene where they all fight together.
Yeah.
That would have been cool, like some flashback of them all fighting.
I mean, that's the beginning, but.
Kind of.
But like less with the POV. Like it's cool the way it begins, but like to see that fight actually be like a fight and they're together.
Yeah.
And I think Billy's a little too sexy now.
Yeah, wasn't he the nerd?
Yeah, he was like the guy with the glasses.
But it kind of makes sense that he'd become rich because it's like the Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh no, he'd totally become like a rich entrepreneur, but I just don't think he would become that sexy.
He wouldn't become Christian Grey.
Yeah, he's like. I mean, he might be fucked up, but like,
yeah,
he's so sexy.
But yeah, no, when Jason got shot, that was like, oh shit, that threw me off. I wasn't expecting a Power Ranger to just get annihilated right before my eyes. I like when Zach does fucking cocaine. I was like, this is cool. This is like makes sense for some reason because cocaine makes you like so jacked up. Like
I guess, yeah. I mean, it was a little bit like, oh, they made the black guy have bitches and cocaine. Like,
oh well, they at least made him the shit though.
I mean, yeah,
he's the one sleeping with 2 bitches.
Yeah, it's just a questionable choice.
Any guy who
can race relations.
Any guy who can get to we don't know if they're hookers. They're probably sluts he picked up at the club or some shit.
Ah, fine.
You don't know if he bought them. If he bought them, then it's a cliche. But if he happened to just come home with them,
it's just like Zach lives in a hip hop video, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. Actually,
a little bit like, oh, the black guy lives in a hip hop video. Oh.
I like where they're going with the story of
love triangle.
Yeah,
that
love
we'll
triangle. Yeah. Because they're both 2 of the 3 are dead already.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but I still liked what they were doing with that. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh, like it's because it was like a love triangle situation.
Yeah.
And they're making it like a really intense version where like she was probably cheating on Jason.
Dude, yeah. Well, she
sucking
couldn't decide.
Tommy's dick behind his back.
And I mean that was in the show. It was like, oh no, who's Kimberly gonna be with?
I heard she only did anal with Tommy, but never with her husband Jason.
From who?
James Vanderbeek. It was cool to see James Vanderbeek do a sword fight. I feel like that's the whole reason he wrote this, was because he was like, this would be my chance to show off my fighting skills.
Is he known for having fighting skills?
I don't think so.
Does he practice kendo or something?
He might. He looks like one of those
actors
who will take up some random martial art.
Who got off of Dawson's Creek and decided to take up martial arts, become a Muay Thai fighter.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for telling us that video was out.
That was P-Rad.
That was well worth it. This is a special episode today.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
It's a special 45-minute episode or however long this is for you guys today.
That was pretty bad.
If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. And Jerry has a playlist on this channel called Reasons to Jerry, where he does movie reviews in his car, jacks off in the middle of the videos.
What?
Yeah, you jack off and play with your butthole. I don't even know how you record.
When have I ever done? I have a stand.
He keeps a phone on the dashboard, like it's on a stand, so it's okay.
That doesn't justify it. I mean, I don't know which video you saw.
I don't think you wanted people to see the video I saw.
No, I think not.
I don't think I wanted to see the video I saw.
Yeah, why would you do this to me? Did you put the camera there?
Are you admitting that you play with your butthole?
No. That's a one-way street. All right, I'm not down.
Really? For me, it's like a 3-way street. It's like a fucking freeway.
Well,
you know what I mean?
have fun in Butthole City because
it's like if you paid the the toll booth in advance, you get a highway express pass to there. You know what I mean?
Anuses are not my jams. Not down with the brown.
Well, you just don't take a lot of fiber that day. It's that simple.